What is up, every pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for the finale of The Color Goddess with Episode 9, The Choice. This is a long one, an hour and 16 minutes, and I can't know what's gonna happen. Misty wants to kill Rainbow Dash, she's become Tenebrae. Well, let's just find out in 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode will contain some scary scenes and violence. Viewers' discretion is advised. Previously on The Color Goddess.
I'm a guard, not your personal servant.
You will do as I say, since you have to follow my orders. Is that clear?
Oh, God!
You'll be glad to know I've disposed of your incompetent brother. Don't worry, he more than asked for it.
I couldn't do anything. She is suffering alone with this terrible curse, and I couldn't protect her.
But maybe she ran away to do the reverse, to protect you.
It is something I have not told you about the curse. At the stroke of midnight, your curse will transform you into Tenebris permanently.
I can't let myself hurt Rainbow again.
Do you want to be rid of Tenebris once and for all?
Eureka?
Yes, it's really me.
Eureka!
All because our land has been without life for many hundreds of years does not mean that you can steal life from another. I can't hold back my feelings towards you anymore. You are a horrible king and a horrible father.
You sound just like your mother.
I want you to look after my daughter and look after all the citizens.
Which of course
How am I supposed to
she,
roll without you?
No way.
what's of
You're
course
my
that she
mother? How come you never
he
told
failed to
me
do.
until now?
Because you weren't ready to learn the truth just yet.
There's only one way to outsmart Sephiroth with his plan. To kill me with your powers. I won't do it, Nist! I vowed to myself I would only use these powers to protect you! Oh, King Sephiroth, the pony you have so eagerly been waiting for is here. I'll only be glad when I defeat you and undo all the damage you've done!
This will be interesting, won't it? The real battle between us begins now!
What is a dollar, you might ask? Believed to just be another myth like the goddesses. But unlike them, a dollar is an artificial being. You could compare me to a cake or an apple pie. Just a bunch of natural ingredients used to create something supernatural.
Yep, you were
In
basically
my
created.
opinion, I'd say I'm no different from a cake or an apple pie. I too am just a bunch of natural ingredients used to create something supernatural. I was made from a clay sculpture as well as Celestia's potion to accidentally bring me to life. But what was it that made me who I am today? How have I ended up so abnormal that the apple Celestia was experimenting with could have easily ended up the same as me?
I mean, that's a good point.
Are you hurt?
Yes, I'm fine, Luna. But this experimental spell took me hours to complete.
I like how they're showing those scenes of what we watched
I
with
was
the
trying to
prequel.
bring inanimate objects to life. Well, she accidentally used one forbidden ingredient to create me.
I'm under here!
The one thing that makes up a dollar's being. Tenebrae? The component of a demon.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
I can't believe this actually happened. After everything we could have done to prevent this.
There is absolutely nothing that could have prevented this from happening. You should have seen yourselves. She used to belong to the dark side. She tried to ruin your life, Rainbow Dash. And like fools, you forgave her when she suddenly changed. But as you should know, all good things.
Well, she wasn't
must come
always
to
the
an
dark
end.
side, though.
Tenebris forest doesn't belong anywhere except where the darkness lies. That's where she has and always will belong.
You're lying! Nis never wanted this! Even when she was Tenebrae first! She just wanted to live a happy life with her sisters! She told me
Exactly.
everything 3 months ago when she trapped me. Even when she had succumbed to darkness, part of her still wanted a happy life!
Rainbow, I really said all that? My, that is optimistic of you. But the king is right, my dear. I have always been a being of darkness. What happened to me was supposed to happen to me, and nothing in the world can change that.
I'm not listening to you!
Ooh, playing that game, are we? Fine. I know how to shut you up. Maybe I should just take your grief power like I should have done in the first place. What?
Rainbow! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Don't worry about me, Flutters. I'm fine.
That's good.
What are you doing out of your cell?
Dad, you must stop
Yeah, how did you get out?
It's for
Probably
your
the
own
guard.
good.
Is it just me, or is she concerned about her giant evil Skittles-eating father?
Your father and I are in the middle of something.
Wait. Nisty?
No, 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 no! I am Tenebrae. There is no Nisty. Why won't you get that through your thick skull?
Now, my queen. We'll dispose of her later. But right now, we have more important matters.
Yes, my king.
Queen?
Now let's see how Liako will save everyone with her mother powers from her mother.
For all eternity.
That's right. Since the last queen was so unfaithful to me.
Mom was never like that. Before she had me, you both ruled side by side as noble rulers. The land was beautiful with flourishing plants, water, and fauna everywhere. Mom was the only one who could make it like that because you didn't have nature abilities. But after she died from an illness when she had me, everything around her died. That's the real reason you wanted to take over Equestria, right?
How did you know about that?
The mysterious voice told me, or should I say, Queen Dira, my deceased mother.
You just got scolded by her daughter! How do you feel? Burned!
My king, we've dwelled long enough on this. We should get back to the elephant in the room. That rainbow nuisance.
You're right, my queen. We should do what we planned to do from the beginning.
I'll go rally the troops while you dispose of her. We'll be ready to depart to Equestria when you're done.
Very good. Go right ahead.
You're not
Yeah,
going
that might be a bit
anywhere,
hard
darling.
though, with them
You're gonna
stopping
have
you.
to get by us first.
Do you not remember what I'm capable of? I took a taste of some of your power back when I was still trying to take over. I'm more than capable of repeating those events.
Twilight! Girls! No!
Now, if you don't mind, I have armies to round up.
Come back here, you!
Your opponent is right here. So, are you prepared to fight me with your ever so mighty goddess powers? Come on then. What are you even doing? I'm getting bored waiting.
What are you doing, Rainbow?
Beg your pardon? Didn't hear what you just said.
Oh, right, you're using your power to grow, I guess.
Stop mumbling such nonsense to yourself and fight me like the goddess warrior you supposedly are. What?
I may not be strong, but I know that I'm stronger than you. I have come so far. Thank thanks to my epic rainbow hue. It's thanks to my friends that I'm standing here today. Finally, you're going down. You and your rule aren't here to stay.
Huh? What's going on? Rainbow?
Stop it! Whatever you're doing, stop it!
I'll fight
What's
against
wrong? Are you afraid, King?
the king. Then I'll change everything. I'll blow you with my wings, and I'll prevent destruction that you bring.
Oh yeah! The genie of the locket is back, you beeps!
Blue, you're okay.
Yeah, thank you for saving me from that horrible nightmare of a donutless world.
That seriously can't be the first time you've experienced grief.
Okay, fine, it wasn't. If I told you what it really was, you wouldn't be able to look at rainbows the same way again.
Okay, now I'm intrigued by what that would
I
be.
need you to power up my locket.
Woo! It's the transformation time!
It's transformation time.
What?
King Sephiroth, don't you ever know?
Well, last time she did this,
that
she
your kingdom
kind of got out of control. So I guess it must be implied she's been practicing.
Mark my words, that will not happen. Nothing has grown here in years. You may try and try to stop me, but I'll be the one you fear.
So now it seems we'll be evenly matched.
You're going down!
Yeah, now that they're the same size would be even.
Nice shot, Dashi!
Popcorn.
Is that the best you've got? The punch? Seriously? Not very goddess-like, is it?
What about this? I'll fight against
Rush your
the
land on
king.
which I
Then
step
I'll
on,
change
otherwise
everything.
I have
I'll
no
blow you
gift. Rush the
Interesting song though. It's good.
and I'll prevent destruction that you bring. Destruction that
that
you
I bring.
What? But how? That hasn't been a problem before.
Wait, what happened?
Oh dear Dashi. Didn't that pony Misty tell you anything? I've been collecting power from you since you've gotten closer to the Deadlands. 1,000 punches won't work on me.
Okay, maybe that's a bit excessive. How about this?
I saw this little trick from a mile away.
So
Took too long
she was
to
just playing with
prepare yourself.
Rainbow.
Can't do any sonic rain boom when you're stuck like this, can you?
Hey! That's cheating, you little She was about to do her finishing move on you and you had to pull it off. Done like that!
You know, you really bug me. Mainly because you're the size of a bug. Oh well, she was too much of a distraction anyway. Now, I have something to show you.
So, I heard our boss got a new queen to help us take over Equestria.
A queen? There are hardly any female Canaans left.
Who said it had to be a Canaan?
Yeah, they probably shouldn't be laughing.
He got a puny pony to help the armies take over. What are you going to do? Teach us about flowers or friendship?
I am not a puny pony. I happen to be the most powerful being besides your king. I am the Queen of Darkness. No pathetic pony is equivalent to my strength. something much worse than a lightning bolt to the behind. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good. Now with that ordeal out of the way, let's witness why we've been gathered here.
This is it. This is the moment I have always dreamed of. The moment where I can finally dispose of that goddess that ran away.
You are not laying a claw on Hurika.
Oh, I won't need to. For this weapon will allow me to do so without laying a single claw.
Pay attention closely. He's about to reveal his secret weapon. Even I don't know what it is, but whatever he uses, as long as it disposes of that rainbow pest, I'll be satisfied. Wait, I feel like I've seen this sword before. You! What's the name of this weapon?
I don't know, Your Majesty. It just looks like a sword to me.
That's so strange. I swear I've seen this sword somewhere before. It looks familiar.
This rainbow is the Sword of Destruction. It may look like a normal sword, but it carries great power. That's another reason why I needed the goddess powers. It was destroyed the last time I used it.
Tenebrae, what did you do? You said that your creations could help us.
I did. Usually they are in my control. No, because they're not in the demon caves, I can't control them.
What?
Is that true?
But maybe with my magic, I'll try and figure out a way to control them.
Okay then, do it as quickly as you can. Luna and I will try to figure out another way to get rid of them for good.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? If this continues, everything and everyone will be destroyed.
You ponies are no match for me. Taking over will be too easy.
Don't get too cocky, Sephiroth. Tia will find a way to get rid of you for good.
So what's the sword though?
Are you alright?
So don't
Your
they'll show it.
Majesty?
I'm sure. Yeah.
You look kind of different.
Your Majesty. Oh no! Rainbow's in danger!
So no longer has a queen in charge of us?
Yeah, what?
Say goodbye, Hurika.
Hold it right there, Sephiroth! Tenebrae? No. This must be what she used to look like. When she lived a happy life with the princesses.
Tenebrous? What happened to preparing the troops? Oh, wait. You've turned back into your innocent self. This is amusing. Oh well, having a queen was fun while it lasted.
I won't let you move another inch with that sword.
And why not?
Because that is the very sword that wiped out thousands of armies and got me banished.
Oh, so I was the reason for your transition to the dark side? Because of me, I've created another darkened being hungry for bitter revenge. I don't know how much credit I should be taking, to be honest.
Rainbow, even when you're powered up like that, you won't survive this sword attack. You need to use your powers to escape. I can't! I've tried, but you were right! This jerk has been taking my power away, and now I can't even escape this glue!
I could dispose of you now for becoming a traitor, but I need to get back to my order of business.
What am I going to do? If I don't do something, Rainbow's going to die! Rainbow, no!
So the necklace got destroyed, okay.
Oh dear. And that sword could only be used for one time. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyways. You don't have enough power to fight me, let alone defeat me. And I've dealt with a traitor while I was at it. Looks like it
So
really
she
is a
basically
win for
jumped
me
in front.
after all.
Okay. I still don't get how the sword turned her back to the other Tenebrae self.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Not sure if I don't get that, but okay. Let me know what exactly happened there.
Sorry, Rainbow. Mist.
But
You idiot.
no.
Why would you do that? It was the only way to save you. I figured if that sword had the power to destroy thousands of armies, it would have enough power to destroy the curse. Zaphatos
I mean,
on
it worked, but there had to be another way.
really hurt, Nist. Don't worry. I'll get you back to Ponyville. Get you to a doctor. Then you'll be good as new. Or even
Yeah,
better.
how do you plan to do that, the Rainbow?
Your locket is useless now. Nist, stay with me. Stay with me. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, Rainbow. Destroying you emotionally, and having you waste all of your power just to keep me alive when I don't deserve it. No. Nist, you shouldn't say that. There's still hope for you, I just know it. I mean, you've finally gotten rid of your curse. But because of that, your locket is cracked. If it uses any more power, it won't be of use to you anymore. It's better if I
That is a problem.
just disappeared from this world. I've had a terrible, terrible life. It's better this way. Mist, you sound like you're giving up. Just like that. The Mist I know would never give up. What about what you wanted for more than anything? You wanted to reunite with Princess Celestia and Luna, remember? And I was going to protect you no matter what. I promised you that. You can't give up here. I won't let you leave me. Rainbow, don't cry for me. The Rainbow I know would never cry this much. The truth is, I'm happy. Even when you didn't get to protect me, I'll die knowing I got to protect you. Rainbow.
Yeah, but once you die, the king's still around.
Nist? Nist! No! Don't do this to me! Wake up, Nist!
I just wanted to be a Wonderbolt, not let destiny choose what path I take.
Why would you think that?
Because I know I'm an awesome pony. I never wanted this, or deserved this.
I saw Princess Celestia adjust your locket in there. I think you more than deserve this honor.
And who are you to say what I deserve? I don't even know you.
It has been some time. Probably 3 months. Of course you wouldn't remember me. I did horrible things to you which are truly unforgivable. And even now,
And yet
I
she
regret
forgave
doing
her,
those things to
I
you.
think. Ultimately.
Wake up, Nist! Open
And
your
now what's King Saphira's doing in all this?
Heal. Please. Heal my best friend! Heal! Rainbow, are you okay?
And the locket is fully destroyed. That's not good.
I can feel it, sister. He's coming.
I know, Luna. We must have faith in Rainbow Dash and the others.
And what about the citizens who have no idea what's going on?
We won't let them know of the dangers. Now that we know what we're up against, we can prepare further.
But how, though?
Attention, citizens of the Crystal Empire. An extreme danger is heading towards this area. Please locate the nearest underground shelter until the danger has cleared.
They have underground shelters?
Attention, citizens of Ponyville. An extreme danger is heading towards the area. Please relocate to the nearest underground shelter until the danger has cleared.
Yeah, but I don't think the danger will ever clear in that sense.
Minions. We best head over to the underground bomb shelter.
Hey, yup.
Hey, Granny. Do you think Applejack will be okay? And Rainbow Dash? I'm sure they'll be just fine. This ain't the first time they've ventured far away to save Equestria after all.
Hey, yup. Now, pack your things. We don't have time for dilly-dallying.
Yes, Big Mac.
I'm worried about Fluttershy.
I know you are. I am too.
Well, what are you buddies waiting for? Let's go!
Of course.
Now, if Sephiroth is more powerful than Discord, couldn't Discord just, snap his fingers and destroy King Sephiroth? I think they might have mentioned that back in that episode when they ventured out, but I don't remember.
What? Are you crazy? That's too dangerous.
Well, I can't just sit around and do nothing while my poor sweet Fluttershy is suffering in a foodiness environment.
The angel is right, though. We'll be in even more danger if we go directly to where Fluttershy is.
Look, I'm not going to repeat the events of the movie where I had my chaos reactions on vibrate as I was having a relaxing beach vacation. Just come on!
What?
What are you doing?
Don't worry, my sweet. I'm coming for you!
Had my chaos powers on vibrate while I was doing a relaxing vacation. That explains why he wasn't there in the movie, I guess, in that sense. That's a good little reason why he wasn't there.
Where is this place? The goddess's cell. We took you here as a safe hiding place.
Thank goodness you're awake, Rainbow.
So why would King Sephiroth just let you go, though?
Where's Misty?
Huh?
I did heal her, right? Right? Where is she?
Sugar Cube. Misty ain't with us. We even saw she swung herself against the king's sword. Your locket also broke when you tried to bring her back.
My heart has been destroyed.
Now where am I supposed to live?
Blue Streak.
Blue Streak. I think there's more important things to worry about.
Getting your strength back. We witnessed the whole thing. You've been unconscious for about an hour.
How could you be so stupid?
Rainbow, what are you doing?
She knew she had no chance of surviving that sword, yet she went in front of it anyway!
Rainbow, you need to calm yourself. Punching the gate isn't going to fix anything.
Let go of me!
No!
He killed her, Fluttershy! Even when I swore to protect her, he killed her! It was supposed to be me! He was aiming the sword at me! I'd rather die than to lose any of my friends, especially this!
Rainbow Dash, listen to yourself. Listen to what you were saying. Misty didn't die in vain. Are you suggesting that you would rather die in her place? Think about your friends, your family, your dream of becoming a Wonderbolt. What about everyone else who would miss you?
Well, that does make a good point, That would be kind of killing yourself would have only made it worse for every pony else.
Get a hold of yourself. We don't have time for...
Let her crash, her Cube.
But...
She just lost her best friend! We all just did. I don't want to see her like this as much as you don't, but she needs to embrace her emotions. Something she hasn't been able to do easily. I took it too lightly too.
That is a good point.
But now I know better. You understand?
I understand.
Oh, Rainbow.
freaked out about my sappy lame crying, aren't I?
No, you ain't, RD. It's what you needed after all the shock and trauma being put onto your shoulders.
I know.
Fluttershy!
Discord? Angel? Holly?
So yeah, Discord could have probably just gotten to the. So if Discord has got here this quickly, then Discord could have literally just transported them to the Deadlands.
The page about Tank's hibernation.
Why did you bring this?
Look down at the very bottom of this page.
I can't read that, Angel. It's too small. But that's strange. I've never noticed small writing like this before.
Take the green and the blue, merge it with fire, then you receive your true desire. It's a riddle.
The green and the blue?
Merge with fire and receive your true desire.
I know what this riddle means.
You do?
What if the green meant Tank and the blue meant Blue Streak?
Huh? I get it. Because those things are what Rainbow Dash is attached to the most.
Wait. Does
Merge with
this
fire,
mean
what?
I have to be set on fire? I protest this blue abuse!
What's so
They
funny?
had to have some humor,
Yeah,
of course.
what's so entertaining about a genie and a tortoise catching on fire?
Thank you, Ice Gaze!
I don't know why you keep calling me that. I don't know of this ice gaze you speak of.
Oops.
Gaze.
Anyway, why the beep is your
The
Rainbow
beep.
Dash rip-off of a sister giggling about me catching on fire?
Rip off of his
Sorry, Blue
sister.
Streak, it's just I find it funny with how literally you take that riddle.
So, it isn't literal fire.
No.
No, only fire of passion. It was supposed to be the very last part of the riddle to cure Tank 3 months ago, though it already worked even without the last part being mentioned.
Wait,
Interesting.
Hold on
Wait,
a
what?
second.
Yeah?
Wasn't Tenebrae the one to write that riddle for us to solve?
No, she wasn't. It was actually me who wrote it originally. I only influenced Tenebrae to go along with it without her knowing. I felt deep down that she really wanted to reunite with her sisters. I just didn't give the whole riddle away.
But weren't you a soul at that point living inside Rainbow Dash? How would that have been possible?
I did indeed sacrifice my physical form to save Equestria, but long after I stayed inside Rainbow, I could feel some control within me. Though I couldn't do anything too major, of course. But there is something I did do for Rainbow that she never found out about.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Tank, walk over to Fluttershy.
What's he trying to say? He wants me to enable him to talk to all of us.
To talk?
Hmm.
Angel and Holly?
That must be it. Okay, here I go.
Thank you, Fluttershy.
Hold on a second.
Okay, take
Tank is
talking.
a male tortoise, right? How come he has a female voice?
Wait.
Angel.
That voice sounds familiar.
Wait, what?
That's Rainbow's grandmother.
Quite surprising. Ha, Rainbow.
Oh,
How is this even possible?
You see, Rainbow, it's thanks to
I don't know what to say.
that this miracle occurred.
What?
Miracle?
It happened on the day I was buried. At this point, Utica was indeed a soul that was trapped inside Rainbow Dash. But after recently performing Sonic Rainbow, the goddess felt more in control. Little did Rainbow know that that tear had a portion of Utica's incredible powers. It was like nothing I had ever seen before. I saw a motherly figure facing down on me, like an angel.
Blue Streak.
Huh? Who are you? An angel?
Not quite. I am Utica, the color goddess of Equestria. A drop of my power made it here so I could talk to you.
But for what purpose?
You are the most important pony in Rainbow's life. She couldn't have done what she does now without you. That's why I'm willing to give you a second chance at life.
A second chance at life?
Indeed. I can transform your physical body into something that can live a long time. But still be able to be beside Rainbow Dash. You were taken away from her too soon, and she needs you.
What did you have in mind?
A tortoise.
Okay.
I cannot bring ponies back to life. But reincarnation I can do to restore the bond of your granddaughter.
All right then. I'll do it.
And that explains why the ghost wasn't there.
As you wish. Now remember, Blue Streak. You must meet Rainbow Dash when she makes her home here in Ponyville. Do whatever it takes to win her heart. And most importantly, look out for her.
Okay.
I never died. I was given a second chance at life as
very good.
Your pet tortoise.
Definitely did see this coming.
All this time you think was my grandmother? That's why he reminded me so much of you.
But, Hudika, one problem. Male tortoise!
That was the only way I could get the spell to work, unfortunately. However, her spirit still remained female even when she was in the body of a male tortoise.
I don't know how much information I can take in.
But that does explain the day Misty and I went to the graveyard and my grandmother's spirit was missing.
Exactly.
This also makes me rethink all the times I wanted to throw Tank off the house. Sorry, me.
It's all right. You did.
Sorry, me.
Nyako! Nyako!
What's wrong, Guard?
Your father and his armies of cannons are heading into equestrian grounds.
Oh no, not now.
Apple Bloom, Granny Smith, and Big Mac are in danger.
So is
I
Sweetie
guess the
Belle
king
and
figured,
everybody
so
else.
must go
Why
back to that
didn't you
point.
stop
King
him?
must have figured
You're
like,
one of his
okay,
guards,
they're
aren't you?
destroyed. I'll go with my
Face him
army.
like you and my brother did. So I figured I would tell the news to you instead. Even now, even when I was smarter than him, I would never be as brave.
My father really did murder your brother, didn't he?
I really do miss him. I hate to admit it.
You really mean that?
What?
I
But wasn't he dead?
I didn't, thankfully. You just wounded me and kicked me outside.
Oh,
But I
okay.
managed to survive the fall. I'm sorry for worrying you, Brucus.
Then why didn't you appear sooner? I was beginning to think that you actually...
I wanted to wait until he disappeared with the other Canums. If I made my move whilst I was still in the castle, he would have finished the job on me.
That's smart though, you know.
You really are smart.
So, this is your brother?
Yes. We were taken in by our master when we were children. We were homeless after our parents passed. He saw potential in us though and took us off the streets. No idea why, but he saved our lives. Up until
Also
he
explains how
ruined them
how
again.
Tank found that brooch for Blue Streak.
To interrupt your little family reunion, but
Being
that
Blue
jerk
Streak.
King Sephidos is closing into Equestria. We have to do something.
But what can we do? None of us is strong enough to defeat him, even together.
Let's face it, Rainbow was the only one that can defeat him. But even now, her power has severely weakened, so even she can't do anything.
I could always use my chaos.
You can't, Discord. That king has the power of the goddesses on his side, and their magic is far stronger than yours.
It's true.
What?
Great.
What?
So now what?
Seriously, Discord is not as strong as. Okay.
Destroy our home?
It's not like that, Rainbow. It's just we might have another way to defeat him.
What? You mean it?
Yes, there is one way to stop him from destroying Equestria, but it's incredibly risky.
I don't care. Tell me.
Well, the only other option is for all three of us to go inside you. and use the last
Okay.
remaining bits of our powers to power up your locket and defeat him.
All three of you go inside me? Now let me stop you right there, goddesses. Are you sure you'll be able to handle this, Rainbow?
Twilight, why would you be asking me this now?
Well, it's just that I've been in a similar situation you before, when I had to hold the power of 4 alicorns, including my own inside.
Yeah,
Though it
but they
was
didn't know you
effective
did
for a
that,
little
though.
bit in defeating Tyrek, it was still very tricky to control. Your point? My point is that if I struggle with controlling the power of 4 alicorns, you might struggle 100 times worse trying to control the powers of 3 goddesses.
Which is more powerful for Alicorn.
Twilight. We're already pretty weak. Maybe we shouldn't have too much trouble controlling the new powers.
Anyways, the good that can come
But you
of
did
this
ultimately
plan is that every
ultimately
single
control those
booster,
powers, though, Twilight.
the Canaan lands and even King Sephiroth can possibly return from his darkened state.
This plan can return my father to the good side?
Possibly.
And then with the land restored, he won't have to take over Equestria!
Indeed.
Woohoo! That's an awesome plan! Why didn't you think of that before?
There is an unfortunate downside to this plan, however.
What
Of course.
When you're able to perform a sonic rainbow that can defeat the darkness inside him,
It will also set us free.
That's not a downside, darlings. We came here to set you free.
Yeah, we did!
But when we're set free, it means I will have to leave Rainbow Dash's body. And that also means, without me inside her soul, she will most likely not survive the impact.
What impact?
we're so sorry, Rainbow. If only there was another way.
You can't do this! She doesn't deserve this! This isn't fair! Please! Let this be a bad dream! Celestia!
So when she does the rainbow, it will return them back to their bodies, and then she won't have the goddess, the color goddess, inside Rainbow,
Why did this have to happen?
which
to
would
her?
then not let her survive the impact of the
Out of all the
rainbow.
clothes, why?
Is that right? Am I getting that right?
I'll do it.
Rainbow, why?
A friend told me a while back that I'm the only one that can defeat him. Even from the start, we knew that he wasn't going to be an easy opponent. And
Right.
that same friend sacrificed her life to save my own. I'd rather die saving Equestria than live with the guilt of my destroyed home, knowing there was a selfless way to save it.
That is good
Besides-
thinking there,
Being a coward isn't my thing.
and that's also
If
true.
that's your final decision, then we won't stop you. Just let us help you.
Really? Yeah! Let's kick his butt together!
I'll help too.
You will? How though? You don't have any powers.
But I
Oh,
do.
well, yeah, she does.
I've matured enough as a leader to use these. I'll fight with you.
Then let us see your guards! Please.
Alright then.
Come on, everyone.
Belusha gets to be here.
Let's go save our
Or cider, or
home.
whatever that was.
This is it, my minions. The land we have always dreamed of having.
It looks kinda small. Don't you think, sire?
Yeah, compared to us.
Oh, we'll change that. Don't worry. Those little ponies won't know what hit them. A powerful
I kinda think
king
they
with
will when they
powers
see
of
how
a
big you
goddess. Even their beacon of hope, Rainbow Dash, didn't stand a chance against me.
Luna! Celestia! We came as fast as we could.
Thank goodness you came. King Sephiroth is drawing ever closer to our borders. Have you gathered up the
I mean, they
guards?
probably see him
All
from
of them
far
have
out.
been gathered, your highnesses. But can you tell us a bit more about this King Sephiroth?
Many moons ago, long before I was banished to the moon, he came with his minions of Canaan to take over Equestria. We asked Sister Canterbury to help us with the battle with her ability to conquer up her demon foes. But it backfired when they joined the king's side. We looked up a spell to get rid of him, and we found one, the Sonic Rainbow. Tia managed to perform it and get rid of the king.
Which you know would help with
but also
Hirika.
got rid of our other sister.
Wait, Tenebris? The being we were having a celebration of defeating is your sister?
It is true. We wanted to keep her a secret from this millennium's citizens for all these moons. I told the historians that it was 10,000 years ago that the event took place, when it was only 1,500 years
And there's
ago.
the difference in
Rainbow
why
Dash
there's a
and the
discrepancy
others
between
3 months
10,000 and
ago that
1,500. I
only
like
the
how they
Demon Trolls were to
put it
blame
together
for the
there.
attack of the time, when the Canaans were actually the ones at fault.
Seems like you've lied to them a lot here.
Only to protect them. But it was wrong of us.
Especially to Tenebris. She never meant any harm. She was trapped in a body she never wanted.
Well, isn't this interesting?
It's him!
Impossible. He shouldn't be this close.
Oh, but it is. When I have the powers of all 3 goddesses.
All 3?
Oh no. Rainbow Dash!
What have you done with the color goddess?
Oh, that rainbow nuisance? I've managed to dispose of her and her puny friends. Now no one will be able to stop
Of course,
my
he's
attack.
just lying there.
And that also means you, Celestia, can't use a fake sonic rain boom on me either. What are we going to do?
That's right, Celestia! You must have another plan, right?
I don't know. The sonic rainbow was the only way to defeat him last time. Now I don't know what we should do. Without Rainbow Dash, Equestrius...
Sister.
So, there really isn't any way to beat this guy?
No, there's not.
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Princess Celestia.
And they're all powered up. All the princesses. Nice.
Rainbow Dash, you're alive!
What? Impossible! I thought I drained all the power from you.
That's where you're wrong, Sephiroth. For I have the power of 3 goddesses on my side.
That shouldn't make a difference. I've consumed 90% of their power where you only have what's left over. There's no way you still have confidence to defeat me.
Now!
Okay. Awesome transformation here.
You're crazy! You're just an ordinary Pegasus from Ponyville. How are you able to harbor this much power? What are you?
I am the being that spreads hope and color in Equestria. And I live for one sole purpose. To protect my home and my friends. I am Rainbow Dash, the color goddess!
Nice transformation there.
Oh, Nelly. She looks even more impressive from last time she was powered up.
You're right.
Don't worry, Dad. Rainbow will save you.
Lyako! Where are you going?
I want to save my father. I'll use my new powers to restore him.
Lyako! No!
Look at me now, Misty. I'm about to defeat him. No, not defeat him. Bring him back to his daughter. I hope you can be proud of me for this. And I'll be joining you very soon. This is what I wanted.
Where am I?
Dad!
You know, I gotta say, I do like how the simple Sonic Rainbow had such is like such a big thing in this entire this entire series.
I want
It's
to
pretty good.
apologize for everything
Since it's
between
so awesome.
us. You were
I always
the
liked
one
the Sonic
hurting this
Rainbow.
entire time, and I failed to realize that. All I saw you as was a bloodthirsty tyrant who would destroy anyone that didn't agree. But now I realize you never wanted any of this to happen.
My daughter is right, dear.
Tira? Is that you? Is it really you?
I'm so sorry this happened to you. If only I never left. If only I stayed with you and your daughter and raised her to be a powerful leader. But now I realize, even with all the conflict, Liako still managed to believe in what was right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. I was so invested in revenge that I forgot what was truly important. Family.
And he's back. Okay.
Thank you, dear, for reminding me of everything that I was missing. And thank you, Liako, for believing in what was right when I was wrong. You truly are your mother's daughter.
Thank you, Dad.
I am truly proud of both of you.
But poor Rainbow. Will she survive the impact is the question.
Father, you've changed. In color and height.
I have? I have. But we've always been giants, even before I was corrupted. How come we shrunk down to your size?
Yeah.
Who knows? But I think I like you better this way.
Well, now you're gonna be smaller than all the rest of your people. Unless they all shrunk down.
Rainbow Dash? Rainbow? Rainbow? Rainbow! Answer me, Rainbow Dash! You have to wake up!
Well, RD, you did it. You saved Equestria for good this time. Even if it meant sacrificing you.
I really did leave them behind, didn't I? I'm sorry, Twilight, AJ, Rarity, Fluttershy, Spike, Pinky, Blue Streak, Tank.
Rainbow Dash.
Yurika, Satana, Lumina. You're free.
This would have never been possible without you, Rainbow Dash.
Because of your bravery to keep our sister and Equestria safe, you have proven yourself to be a legend up until the very end.
Yes, she has.
Now I've left them behind. I can never see them again. I can't play pranks with Pinky. I can't drink cider with AJ. I can't read books with Twilight. I can't go to the spa with Rarity. I can't hang out with Fluttershy and Tank and Blue Streak. My grandmother. I can't see any of them ever again.
Oh, Rainbow. Don't worry. Now that we're free, we'll be able to perform any miracles you desire. Even give you a second chance at life.
What? Then why didn't they say that to begin with? Maybe they didn't.
Even said that you couldn't bring ponies
Yeah.
back to life.
In normal circumstances, yes. But you have something inside which still makes you a goddess. That's the reason why you couldn't survive the impact.
Okay.
If you give up what that is, you'll be able to live a normal life again.
And what is that?
Your Sonic Rainbow.
I have to give my Sonic Rainbow up
Okay.
in order to live again.
That seems like a pretty easy sacrifice.
But because the power of your Sonic Rainbow is so strong, it has the value of 2 lives that can be restored.
2 lives? You mean?
That's right. Giving up the Sonic Rainbow will also restore Nisty's life.
Okay.
I can't believe a miracle like this is real.
I'll do it. I'll give up my Sonic Rainbow.
I mean, if the world is saved, then you don't really need it anymore. And you have Hirika that can perform it now if she's back to normal. If it's needed. So she's no longer a color goddess.
Was I?
You're alive! I can't believe you're alive!
I can't believe that you pulled an alternative blue streak on us!
But how is this possible?
What is blue streak? An
How were you
alternative blue
brought
streak?
back to life?
What?
Remember
I
when
missed what
King
blue streak
died
said.
for a brief period of time and then he was brought back to life? It's a miracle, Twilight!
It came with a sacrifice. What kind of sacrifice, Sugar Cube? Watch.
Go fast, but no boom, no rain boom part of it.
Are you alright? It worked. Misty's alive.
Huh? What do you mean? Misty's alive?
I gave up my Sonic Rainbow to get my life back. I was also able to give Misty a second chance too. You gave up your Sonic Rainbow?
Did you bring Misty with you though?
Together!
It was the last thing that made me a goddess. And now that it's gone, I can live life like a normal pony again. And so can Mist. I doubt we'll need the Sonic Rainbow again. If that's how you feel, Sugar Cube.
And like I said, if Hirko was the one that could originally perform it and she's back
I'm
alive,
just glad to have my
then if you
best
need it,
friend
you
back.
just somehow call on the goddesses. If you can just
Now
do
come
that.
on. Let's go meet Misty.
But yeah, I'm glad that. Yeah. Wow, what a series this has been. There's still 14 minutes left.
In a hospital? How come?
And there's
Thank
still
goodness you're
a
okay,
third
Misty.
series to go.
See?
Can't even imagine what that's going to be about.
What happened to me? How am I here?
You sacrificed your life to save Rainbow Dash back in the Kanem's lands. However, we found out that you were given a second chance at life.
A second chance at life? Rainbow Dash gave up her ability to perform the Sonic Rainbow to bring you back after everything was restored. It was a thank you from Yurika and the other goddesses for setting them free. She did what?
But it turns out that isn't the only thing different about you.
What do you mean?
What? Yeah, what?
Have a look at yourself in the mirror.
I can see perfectly fine without my glasses.
Okay.
My mane is completely different in color.
Yeah.
And I have a horn.
Yeah, what?
There's more.
More? Actually, I do feel something protruding from my back.
Wait. What?
Utica may be an
The
elf, but how come? One more thing, Misty. Check under your gown. Now what?
Okay, what the fuck? Sorry, I was trying not to say it, but what the?
Why do I look like a princess?
Oh.
It's because that's who you
Okay.
really were, Tenebrae.
I mean, if she was their sister, she would have been a princess, I guess.
I never told you about it. We figured that much back when you were telling us of King Zephyros' attack. We did see through your attempt to just be a fortune teller, but with how hard you were trying, you really had changed to who you were before. I guess that's why Yurika did what she did to you, to bring our little sister back. Or rather, the Princess of Hope, Esteria Lux Tenebrae.
Tenebrae, what's wrong?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for turning into a monster and getting myself banished for hurting you. I'm sorry for emotionally torching Rainbow Dash and attempting to kill her pet tortoise. I thought after everything, you would never forgive me for what I did. I never wanted you to find out who I really
Which, when you
was.
think about her trying to kill the pet tortoise, was really her trying to was really her killing her grandmother a second time. Huh. When you think of it that way, that's like, wow.
Tenebrae, listen. I'm the one who should be apologizing here. I knew deep down you were suffering with something you couldn't control. I knew that the entire time, but I was pressured by society to outcast you in order to protect my citizens. But to be honest, it was one of the worst things I've done. You're not the only one who has suffered through solitude for 1,000 years. I have also. I've had to rule an entire kingdom by myself for 1,000 winters.
When I was banished to the moon, like you, Tenebrae, I too let darkness take me over, and my own sister had banished me for 1,000 years. I too spent solitude there, dealing with the pain.
But now, fate has brought all three of us together again, away from this solitude, and I'm never letting anything tear us apart again.
Lucia! Luna! I missed you so much!
And we missed you too, sister.
Good news. Your friend has woken and is fully recovered.
Really?
Missy!
And yeah, surprise,
Everyone.
Twilight, you're not the only Alicorn, new Alicorn
She
now.
is?
I don't know, I lost my thought there.
What are you the princess of? I'm the Princess of Hope, Mysteria Lux Tenebrae.
That title's so cool!
Another princess.
Mysteria Luke
Congratulations,
Tenebrae.
Sugar
Okay. So we still call you Nisty
Hey,
or
Rainbow.
Tenebrae? I'll
You
probably
okay?
still call you Nisty.
Hey, Nist. I'm sorry for everything that has happened. Don't be. Everything's fine now, and... Rainbow, are you crying?
Oh, Nist. I was so scared. I was scared that I was never going to see you again. I hate that I've been really sappy recently, but I really believe that you were gone forever. And that you were going to leave me behind.
It's okay, Rainbow. Let it out. I'm here, living another life. The life I've always wanted, thanks to you.
Greetings, Maris and Gender Cults. We are gathered here today to celebrate the courageous efforts yet again to one Rainbow Dash and her friends. She managed to defeat another foe of ours, King Sephiroth, or rather, bring him back as the noble king he once was. It was also thanks to Rainbow Dash that we finally
Or all the
reunited with our
Canterbury's,
long-lost
whatever they're
sister,
called,
and now,
shrunk down
will
or...
the guests of honor come up to the stage.
Woo! Go Rainbow Dash!
Blue.
Rainbow, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, I would. Greetings, everyone. My name is Rainbow Dash. For most of my life, I was just an ordinary pony living an ordinary life. Up until a few years ago when I discovered I bore the element of loyalty and started saving Equestria from villains with my friends. But when I found out I had to face some enemies by myself, I felt a new fear I never felt before. But someone told me that I was never alone, and she kept believing in me till the very end. That pony is Nist. It's thanks to her that I was able to restore everything to normal, and in return her back with her sisters, giving us both what we wanted.
Rainbow.
And now, I have a special reward to give you, Rainbow Dash.
Huh?
For your courage and bravery to restore everything back to where it was, I am awarding you with the gift that you always wanted.
Of course.
What?
Princess Celestia,
okay.
hereby name Rainbow Dash a fully fledged Wonderbolt.
Which is really supposed to be the water boats that do it, but okay.
I mean, she was called one before the Heart Shell or even Muscript's channel started, like 5 years ago.
Let's just enjoy this moment, shall we?
But
Oh, Pinky. Oh, Pinky Blue.
That is the end of the speech. Please continue to enjoy the entertainment we have provided for you tonight.
The Wonderbolts will be doing an exclusive performance in 15 minutes.
Does this feel like deja vu to you?
Two celebrations from the same pony can do that to you.
Yeah.
beat you to the kiddie slide! Not again!
Wherever fun, Skidaloo. Wait for me! Hey, Dash. Congratulations on making it to the team. I gotta admit, you were pretty hardcore defeating that gigantic enemy.
Aw, thanks, Spitfire.
Anyways, we're really looking forward to seeing you perform in our shows. Especially that impressive Sonic Rainbow that let you win the Best Young Flyers
Yeah,
competition.
about that.
That. Listen, Spitfire, about the Sonic Rainbow. She gave it up to save my life. Nist, though at first, The act seemed more of a show. It showed far more importance than ponies realize. It united the elements of harmony together. It saved the entire kingdom of the Canaans, and it got rid of the darkness inside me. What Rainbow had was a truly special gift, but it wasn't the only thing that made her special. Her confidence, loyalty, and sacrifice was the real power she had that saved us, and we'd be all lost without her.
I couldn't agree more.
Yurika? Satura? Lumina? What are you doing down here?
Well, we were invited.
Though Celestia wanted to keep our visit a surprise.
So you guys can now interact with everyone down here?
I guess we can.
Isn't it amazing? There are so many things I've wanted to try.
I didn't even know they could not interact. Me too, when I said they could just
I'm glad
call on
you're able
them.
to interact with your citizens.
Our land is so pretty now. Like flowers everywhere.
It's how it used to be. How it was supposed to be. And I'm sure a master would do an excellent job at ruling this new kingdom.
Alongside me, of course. I will help him.
I know you will.
There's still one thing I don't understand. How were me and Bluestreak able to become apprentices when you weren't trapped?
Well, unlike my sisters, I purposely gave up my components for you to find, as you were the ponies that connected the most to Rainbow. Nisty, you became an apprentice the minute you were shot out of Equestria by Rainbow. The force was so great that it managed to separate your brooch from you, but the same force was able to keep your vest on. Bluestreak, on the other half, was able to have her other self guide her towards her own.
And that's kind of what I said there.
Rain represents the uplift and encouragement, while as to Rain represents the sorrow but hopeful nature. And that's why you two were perfect to be my apprentices.
I missed what you did the first part, but the rain and the fire, sun,
what
whatever
any
it was.
of that meant. So I'm just going to assume that the Sonic Rainboom is not happening? There's no need for me to do it anymore. Besides, if you want a Sonic Rainboom, we can happily have Yurika do it. Maybe she should become a Wonderbolt.
I'm not too sure about
Again,
that,
what I
Rainbow.
said about the Sonic Rainbow and Yurika doing it.
I would still
but
be honored to perform it in your place.
wow,
I'm always
I
amazed
predicted
by
that
this
almost as
pony.
well. If they need it, just call in Yurika.
Heroes come in many shapes and forms.
Okay.
Heroes can be anyone, really. Even a Cyan Pegasus who could perform the Sonic Rainbow. Now I'm going to tell you what happens next. Rainbow Dash wasted no time in practicing for the Wonderbolts. Bluestreak and Tank are her personal cheering team, along with Firefly, and two ponies called Windy Whistles and Bo Hothoof, who claim to be her parents from another universe. Liako now has full control over her nature abilities, and is helping her father rule over the Canaan lands. I don't know if I can get used to all of them not being giants anymore, but I think that's fine. Not to mention that Spike has volunteered to help me send letters to her. Not sure why he did. The goddesses are no longer stuck up in the clouds. Sometimes they come down to interact with the ponies below. I think Lumina
So they were always
might
stuck
be
in the
most
clouds.
sociable.
Okay, I must have missed that in the
Angel
beginning.
did eventually become a father with Holly as the mother, but Fluttershy and Discord can't be any more proud of them. As for me, I'm now living a normal life with Princess Celestia and Luna. I do have a bit to learn
so
about
you're the one
being a
talking to.
princess,
You're the one sending letters back
but
and forth.
I think
Okay.
Twilight will be able to help me with that. So what can I say? Everything was back to the way it should be, for good this time. And nothing was going to change that.
So this concludes our story, how the ones who got the glory were the ones like me who brought back peace.
She conquered us and saved the world.
I'm reunited with my girls, and evil darkness was deceased.
Next to her, I can have fun with my brother.
We can live together and shine.
Thanks to her, I'm united with my sisters.
I finally have a solo this time.
Solo this time. I don't know why that made me laugh.
I have finally achieved my dream. And not just have another dream of accomplishing great things every day. Our destinies have
This is a pretty good song.
we can finally achieve
Okay. That was... We'll let the whole thing play out, and then I will give my thoughts, and yeah.
You step up when you feel you're important.
My mouse was doing a little bit of like a not responding, so I'm like, okay, mouse, what are you doing? That's what my eyes, I was like looking at like other screen there for. I mean, I think I'm still good. Voice is still working. Audio's still going. Recording's still going. Yeah, I think we're good.
Of the power you hold, a title lasting longer. Don't feel discouraged, don't feel ashamed, don't feel it's your fault and you take the blame. This power within you, making you unique, is even more special than a winning streak. You have what it takes to make it on top. You're going so fast and don't ever stop believing in what you can truly do. So light up the sky with your glory.
Okay, is that supposed to be the joke there of Ice Gaze as Lumina? I just realized the name of Lumina and Lucy kept calling Lumina Ice Gaze. Or no, she kept calling Hirika Ice Gaze. I don't get the Ice Gaze, but funny that one of the voices, when one of the voice VAs is named Ice Gaze. Oh, that makes that whatever inside joke there even funnier with Blue Streak. And the Blue Streak, like she says, was that copycat Ice Gaze or something. It's like, that makes more sense now. So certain voice actors came and go, obviously, in the show like this long. VAs are going to come and go, but that's just the nature of these fan content, of course. So Hiriko was different, changed different in the end. I mean, I didn't really know because if they're good, they can basically copy the previous VAs, voice infractions, but still. For those who are good at hearing that, they would be able to hear the difference in the voices. But they never did explain the final part of the truth, or at least I missed it, about the riddle, like the blue and green set of fire, and the truth will be desire. Like they didn't quite explain how that would have been the final part of the riddle to save Kang if he had not been saved. Unless I missed something there. I probably missed something there, so. Turn it down just slightly, I think. These are some pretty dang talented artists, that's for sure. I couldn't tell you what the best song was because they were all good. Okay, as soon as this is done, we'll go back to my other screen and then we'll talk about it. My thoughts, and I probably won't. I'm going to try not to spend so long on my rambling in thoughts so I can just get the video ended. Yeah, that's pretty crazy that many subs increase. 3.5-year run? Damn. One thing about the 3.5 years is I was just like reading through the comments of the last episode, which we'll talk about as soon as this is over. Is that between the last episode, episode 8 and episode 9, it took a year to produce it, and like, I'm still, I guess, fortunate that I get to watch this all now instead of, having to wait months, year in between episodes. But yeah, I can't even imagine what we're gonna have to wait a week because I still got the prequels to watch, whatever those are gonna be about. They're each gonna be their own day. I mean, I guess, I'd rather have each of them be their own day. I was thinking I could put them all into one video, but I'd rather have each of them be their own day. And then, of course, the Color Goddess special, Birth of Iris. See what that's all about. And then we finally get to start the Demon's Daughter. Like I said, I do wonder, like, how long it'll be until the finale of the Demon's Daughter is done, which is episode 7. Because from what I understand, just when I was looking around, is that it's in production. I didn't see exactly when that. I didn't watch any of the trailers or anything, obviously, but I was like, in production for the finale. I didn't see when that was posted, so who knows how long we'll have to wait for that. But most likely, it probably won't be done in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So, which basically means we'll be having to watch other stuff, and when it does come out, come back to watch it. Yeah, it should be good. I hope. I mean, the other two have been really good, so I'm really looking forward to what this Demon's Daughter is all about. I can't imagine what it's about or who the main characters are going to be, or if we're going to get to see Hirika, Satra, or Lumina again, or King Sephiroth, or any of those characters. Who knows if if any of them will come back again? I'm hoping we see them again, but Liako, who can say? But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Demon's Daughter next week. So yeah, like I said, we got 6 days worth of stuff to watch now. The 5 prequels and the the comic dub. So, anyways, I'm rambling a bit more than I wanted to say. I said all I wanted to say there. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the. Haven't said if I want to do I might just do the dub first before the prequels. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna watch the Color Goddess dub, the comic dub, and then we'll watch the prequels. That's what I'm thinking. Either way, whether I watch that first or the prequels first, either way I'm gonna watch them all. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.